broadcasting from Fintas, Kuwait. This is the Me and Larry reality video show, LTL editorial news for February 26, 2010. Third and final part of LTL's response to the healthcare summit with LTL's solution is better than the president, the Democrats, and the Republicans. Now, let's address something that Senator Tom Corbin of Oklahoma was saying. He's a doctor. This is what Obama was saying. Now, he was saying about stop the disease, that we need to treat the disease, not the symptoms. Now, let's understand the symptoms, like the causes. Symptoms are causes, like heart disease. What are the causes? Tightness in the chest, high blood pressure, your arms, your right arm, feeling it, tightness, and so, or pain. So what does it cause? Well, of course, it could be the smoking and the eating or the drinking and not exercising. Okay, he was right about having a good food program to prevent. It would majority prevent it, but it's not going to do it all. But it's a good start, the good food program. But the thing is, the good food in the United States are scarce because either they have chemicals in it or preserves. Grow it natural, just like in Kuwait, in Thailand, in India, natural foods. You eat that, train them how to eat natural foods. And when you eat that, you'll feel much, much better. Yes, I agree. Exercise. Yes, I agree with all that. See, that what really will stop the causes so it won't go into the disease part. That's how you do it. Now, the second part of the LTL solution is because the Democrats were thinking about universal, Republicans thinking about competitive. All right. And then when New Jersey was talking about the woman with the C-section, and she was, do she have to stay in the hospital for just a day and have the child and then get out? Or could she stay there, provided that she have a better coverage, and hopefully it does cover that with her bed rest at the hospital. Now, it's dealing with, of course, the insurance, health care providers, or the healthcare insurance companies, those criminals. Yes, I said it. See, they need to come to the table. Not the senators, not the representatives. You know what you're going to get from the Democrats and Republicans, Obama. You can do it behind closed doors. But get those criminals at the table, put the water in a big circle in the middle, round table in the middle with the water there. They won't drink water, make them sweat, and then get with the Secretary of Health, Kathleen, and say, hey, when she look at the fine print of every policy, they all had to turn in their policy so they could go over it. Say all these fine lines about pre-existing conditions, and you're not going to treat it, or else you raise the price. That's sad. So criminal. That's why I said that it's not capitalism, it's institutionalism, because the banks And if it ain't banks, it's healthcare providers or insurance. If it's not covering financially, it's covering your health-wise. So what you do, you have to nip it in the bud, really straighten them out. And third, I go back to that woman with the C-section that the representative from New Jersey was saying, and then the senator from Minnesota was saying maybe we have a competitive like Travelocity and Orbit. Okay, why don't we use them if we have problems like C-section or serious surgeries? So if the United States can't afford, or if they can't afford it and they need reasonable surgery and their insurance can't cover it, instead of Lamar Alexander talking about across the state, why don't we go across the country? Go to Thailand, go to India, go to France, those top healthcare places, and have it done. I'll tell you a little story. A friend of mine's hysterectomy, she needed to have it done, and what happened was she checked out between United States, which it was going to be done for $32,000, and she had to have it done in 1 day and get out, or a day or two. But when she checked out Thailand, she was able to go there and stay there for 7 days. They treated her, and they took care of her, wheeled her in a wheelchair, and have all beautiful for $7,000. Cross country, you know, have them taken care of that way, using Travelocity and Orbit. And then your planes, airlines won't have to be in the red, because you'll be taking care of people who need some major surgery. There you go. Done by LTL. Beautiful. And this is LTL, and I'll be back with some music on the LTL Editorial News.